Alright, so let's talk about. We talk about Spurs already. Let's talk about Arsenal. No, talk about Arsenal pula.
That one, let's talk about 7 more clubs, then you can talk about them.
So let's talk about Chelsea now. Let's
Talk about relevant things.
Yeah, relevant things.
Relevant things.
That's what I say. We are
Relevant.
because we all need to gang up against Manchester City, right?
Yeah.
So
Against Manchester's.
Against the two Manchesters, the two Manchester clubs. So
I only hate Manx.
Arsenal, we don't depend so much lah. But yeah, Chelsea, come on, Chelsea. Let's talk about
We beat
Chelsea.
Manchester United. What's wrong with you?
Huh?
We beat Manchester
That's
United.
the last game you beat. After that, you lose all the way. What are you talking about? So how to
Your
depend
season
on
only
you?
one game.
One game at a time. One game at a time.
So Chelsea is actually on the trot as well, right? They have been winning
Not losing.
and drawing. Yes, not losing for 4 games continuous.
Actually, more than that lah.
Four games, yeah.
More than that. It's more than that. But if you're talking about Tuchel's reign, it's 4 games on the trot.
And he has been 4 games already under Tuchel.
Yeah.
That's how fast.
No,
the league
3 wins and 1 draw.
Yeah.
The first game is a draw with a Wolves.
0-0, right?
Yeah.
So what's your review of him taking over? Is there a difference between Tuchel and Lampard's style?
I haven't.
Style?
I
Not
haven't
style,
watched
like,
any game,
but
so
4 games,
can you
right?
update
It's
us?
4 games already under him.
Okay, so the difference is that I think he's more willing to try different plays. So it's not so predictable that you just play wings and go to the byline and cross to a short striker or a striker who's not attacking.
Sounds like us.
And he's bringing back all the veterans, right?
He's bringing back those that have not been playing so much.
More experience
I
players.
mean, like Callum Hudson is not experienced lah, but he gets more game time under Tuchel. So you see also the return of Rudiger instead of Zuma.
Why is that so?
I think he prefers experience in the back line. With experience, you got more stability at the back. Hopefully lah. You see Rudiger's last own goal, that one horrible, man.
The hope lah. It's about the hope.
Again, the main defender down there we all know is Thiago Silva lah. Yeah, he's the one who's gelling everybody, covering the line, last man, all that, duties.
Does it look bright under Tuchel?
Under Tuchel, still early. So the true measure of a man is when they are losing. So we have not been the losing team yet. So if his team is losing, then we see how he reacts. Then maybe we can see the true measure lah. I mean, for now it's still too early, and the last 2 games also not so convincing.
Not so convincing. So that means they are still playing their own style.
Not so convincing because the last 2 games we won by penalty. We won by penalty.
About 2 games.
Yeah, Spurs and the other one. Yeah.
The new United. The new Manchester United.
Yeah,
Thank you, VAR.
Yeah, that's the new United already.
Yeah.
See, they like it.
Timo Werner has not been scoring that much actually.
But he's been assisting. I think he's assisting 4 in the last 3 games or something like that. So his role is also maybe like Firmino. He's not so.
I think originally he's supposed to play as centre striker, right? But
supposedly, if you go back to Leipzig time, it's striker. But again, we do not have that much of a space here in the EPL, right? Where you can just run. The game is more compact here, and you don't hold more than 1 second or 2 seconds on the ball. So he needs to. Bring a different dimension to his game. He cannot be out and out, I suppose. But again, he's been doing well. Not in that department, but in assisting and defending.
Okay, so basically, from what I see, Chelsea, right? They, like I said, they have the depth. They have the depth of players. Zuma is out. Rudiger is in.
Yeah.
And then even
Ziyech
is being used in what you were saying in cup games and all that. The amount of players they have, right, is about time that at that point of time, like they lose to certain teams, they are very inconsistent. But I think it's about time that once the team gel, right, they could be on par with Manchester City really. So probably it's still too early, but I'm guessing Chelsea is a team to look out for. So
Tuchel is German. Werner and Havertz are also German.
And Rudiger.
And Rudiger. Yeah. So hopefully, will that help? You think? Countrymen.
I think so actually.
And from the Bundesliga.
I mean, they know these players before, right? So also he worked with Pulisic in Dortmund. So
Thiago also.
yeah, Thiago in PSG lah. Yeah, so think 4 of the 5 main players they know already. So they know his philosophy, they know his method. Maybe they are the ambassadors for Tuchel. You know, say to tell the other players, okay, look, he is demanding this side.
Ah, that's a good point.
You know, yeah. So again, it's easy to see now lah, because we also playing differently, a bit different. Maybe more to contest side with wing backs instead of wings. So you see the likes of Alonso coming back, and Callum Hudson also.
Alonso.
And
a name that we haven't heard for very, very long.
And Callum Hudson also doing more defensive duties.
Alonso.
He's the assist king, right, last time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. He always like give the.
Wait, that means the right back before
Right
this was
wing back.
James.
Yeah,
Reece James.
Reece
James.
Reece James, right?
Yeah.
So now he's being replaced by Alonso.
Depend, like I said, Tuchel is not a one formation person. So if he plays a wing back formation, then James or Callum Hudson will be the one.
It's important for me because final FPL I have James.
It's very hard. I took out all my
and
players.
Chilwell.
Took out also.
Take out lah. Okay.
Because Chilwell and
guys.
Alonso.
So
Depending on what game.
One tip. Depending on what game. I don't know. I cannot tip already. But
The only person you can play, I suppose, at this moment is, if you want to choose,
Spliqueta.
Mount. No.
I got Mount.
Mount, Jogi, Kova, and Mendy.
So that's the most likely the mainstay.
The mainstays.
He's the penalty taker as well, so must have him.
Yeah. I mean, he's one of the main. He's the main lah. If he's playing, he's the main.
But under Lampard, he was in and out, right?
Yes.
Until towards the end of his
Yeah.
reign.
He got injured.
I don't think
no.
so. No. Kante is the one who got injured. So Kante is back. So it will be interesting.
Kante is back.
Yeah, because when Kante plays, is either it become double 6, which means you have 2 CDMs, or
similar to our style.
or you play a single CDM 6. But again, Kante is a more mobile person, so
Yeah.
I would think that if Kante plays, it will be a double CDM. So he and Jogi lah instead of he and Kova.
But it's a revelation, like what he said. It's like Tuchel coming into the perfect team, which has like 5 or 6 of his old players, and it's like this team. I come in straight away, got the 6 players I used to choose as my first team players. So it's like wow.
In fact, in one of the
nice.
interview, he was not planning to join Chelsea. I mean, he was not planning to join any team in the midterm. Yeah. So he was saying because it was Chelsea, and the talents that we had, it's a very hard opportunity to pass lah. Yeah. He wasn't hoping that Chelsea was looking for a new manager. It's just that he was relieved by PSG, and he said, okay lah, let's have a break with his staff till the end of the season. Then we look for a new club. But then he said they call him up and say he cannot say no lah at the moment.
I mean, imagine him coming in, right? Then after that, there's not much training time. Then 3 days later, it was another game.
Yeah.
So imagine in these 4 games, how much training did he really have with the whole team?
And that's why I think the defense was the experienced one, so you can focus on the rest of the play.
I see.
You know, so you got a mature defense, a defense that can think rationally during different position with the ball, without the ball. You have a better. I mean, he got more time to focus on the midfield play, and the rest lah.
So is Tuchel more of a Mourinho or more of an attacking person?
From the 4 games that we see, it's more of passing. We got the most passes in every game. So it's more of passing. Like I said, it's more of a Conte study ball at the moment.
Like Wenger.
Yeah.
Like Liverpool also last time let to pass.
So we'll see how it evolves. Like everyone knows, he's still trying to learn other players, other talents like Mount, right? So once he get everybody to gel, I think it will be very interesting for the top 3.
Top 3.
So that's what you.
Yeah, we are the 4th club lah. The top 3.
Top 3. Wow, interesting. He really straight away discount himself as a 4th club already inside the top 4.
Yeah.
Not
I mean,
bad,
with that talent and with that money, cannot be expecting a 6 or 7 position lah.
Yeah, definitely lah.
Definitely.
Good luck to him lah, working under Roman.
I mean, all the managers is 2-3 years lah.
Fierce.
Yes, are you?
Why fierce?
Roman.
Everybody knows. Roman. That's the thing. Roman. right? He never sticks with a manager for more than a few seasons.
How long has
Actually, not only Roman. If you look at Chelsea history, I think since 1978, we do not have a manager that lasts beyond 3 years. So it's not Roman. Maybe it's just the club. Maybe not impatient or because right now it's already a business institution. There's no point having Dead Woods around for too long.
You can win the Champions League, but you also can get sacked. Roberto Di Matteo.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's all about results. It's all about results. Doesn't mean you're a star player or a star performer last year, then this year is a given that
that's true.
That you still be in the company.
How much hand did Lampard have bringing in Werner, Havertz, and all this in the new season? I mean, did he really choose them, or is it the owners? Because now it seems that he cannot work with them. That's why he's fired as well. With all the weight of having expensive players, especially spending so much money on these players, right? Of course, the managers goes first lah. But how much was it part of his plan with these players, Werner and all that?
For Lampard.
Yeah, for Lampard.
For any manager, right? You are given a set of players already. So it can be two things. How come you are not relieving or releasing those players you think are no good, right? That's the first thing, right? Then if you're not releasing them, why are you not playing them? Then why are you bringing in talent, that much talent, but you are not using them properly? So there's a lot of things that unfortunately he has to answer with results, right? Time is not of the essence down there for him. So
different managers, different style. Even different owners have different style. Like Liverpool, they have FSG style, and then you guys, Darren Levy has a different style. They're buying players and then sometimes letting the manager buy the players. Arsenal, of course, never buy so much.
We do
unless you guys need to, right? So it depends. It depends on the business model that they have on each teams. But different teams, they have different kind of style.
Yeah.
And different managers right now, right? I think it's quite exciting.
There's two camps, like Lampard being sacked, then people think Lampard should be given a lot of time, all that. But again, how much time? How much patience do you have also as a fan, as a stakeholder also?
So it was the right decision for you?
For me?
In your what do you
Yes, we need a new, fresh dimension. Yeah. Don't take anything away from Lampard. He's the best midfielder in our club, right? So as a manager, again, like Di Matteo, Vialli, and the rest, like Hulit also, they are good players. Manager-wise, not so ready, not ready yet. So yeah, and also
but he did achieve a lot, right? Last season,
because you do not have expectations. So when you do not have expectations so much, right?
Not bad lah.
And you reach fourth.
Usually Arsenal fans no expectation. That's why we feel that it's an achievement.
Yeah. So with the transfer ban, people don't expect too much. Right? So it's easier for you to work within that space where there's no burden or stress. Right now you got 200 million worth of investment. How come your return is the same as when you were last year? So what gives? If you look at the touchline, Tuchel is more active,
animated,
yeah.
and proactive,
yeah. I don't know why all the German coach all animated.
They
are not known to be
but
animated.
Spanish also okay, what? Spanish.
Yeah.
Spanish cool.
Arteta
look like vampire only.
No, that one Unai.
Oh,
yeah, that one Unai, you different.
That one zombie. So zombie and
Dracula.
you guys like the same one. German coaches seems to be very animated.
Yeah, you see Hasenhüttl, then you see the Klopp.
They like to shout at the.
I mean,
they like to dig nose.
Yeah.
They like to dig nose.
Throw.
Throw next person.
Are you expecting Chelsea to be in the top 4 this season? You think?
If they continue the good run with lucky penalties, all that, yes.
Lucky penalties.
Yeah, your next game is against Newcastle. Easy, right?
No.
Mail.
But it was easy also, right? Supposedly. Oh, right.
Don't ask me. Ask them.
Only Brighton, we easy.
What's easy? Everybody is beating everyone right now. So
that's why we call this league is the best league.
The most exciting, the most unpredictable, I think.
yeah.
What's your prediction against Newcastle?
3-0 lah.
3-0.
3-0.
3-0.
I think it will be 3-0 also. 3-0 or 4-1 probably.
I think Chelsea 4.
Newcastle?
You're
Newcastle 5? Newcastle 6?
Newcastle 2.
But Newcastle has been slaying a few giants recently. They have played against Everton. They have beat Everton. They have beat Southampton. Even though
Giants.
Giants,
I mean these are in the top part of the league, which actually are playing well. Everton, they have been playing well recently. Even for Southampton, which used to be playing well, then after that
9-0.
they can spring a surprise lah, Newcastle lah. And recently also they are playing in a different manner. They are not really their Steve Bruce mentality like what Mael has been telling me. They had a new coach.
They got the new coach.
They got a new coach and they are playing differently now. So probably
They got
have
new
to
manager.
not manager.
Coaching staff.
It's a coaching staff which is aiding Steve Bruce, and it seems that when the coaching staff comes in, the style change a bit. Yeah, so have to look out for that.
They might still lose.
They might still spring. Yeah, they might still lose a bit lesser lah. 4-2 lah, maybe correct. Maybe he's the most accurate lah. Maybe 4-2. Yeah, you cannot discount that.
Going back to Everton, that's the other big
Yeah,
game
there's another
coming
big
up
game
in
coming
this flurry of match weeks.
Yeah, that will be City again. Yeah, their second game in like 4 days like that.
Let's have a quick prediction.
For which one?
Everton against Manchester City.
Yeah.
I think Everton can win.
Wow.
Yeah, Everton can win. Although
Have
I'm not
you guys
taking,
seen Manchester City play?
we
For
knocked
me,
it
I
there
feel-
4-1. What are you talking about? I watched it 4-1. Yeah, but then again, if we take the game they played against us, right? Not saying that we don't play so well, you know. We were playing quite okay also. We were coping well.
Yeah. Until the Salah goal.
Until the Salah goal, actually we played better. But until the Alisson blunder, the two Alisson blunders which
first
cost
one,
us. After that, his confidence just and then he made another same mistake. They scored again, and that's about
That
it.
one is like Karius, man. Karius 2.0.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So to me, it's like actually, they Manchester City can be beat. It's just that you have to find the right team lah.
Yeah,
right
I mean,
recipe lah. So
You will see other seasons like Man City don't lose too much. This season they already lost 2, I think draw 6 or something like that. So they are capable of dropping points. It's just a matter of whether you're asking the questions or not.
Okay, so Everton, you
No, I said draw.
draw Everton.
So after Man City lose to Tottenham,
he's also not bad. Is
Man City will get back the confidence, but not winning. Just
draw.
1-1.
I like.
For me, after Manchester City beat Spurs, I think they will draw with Everton.
They will draw Everton. Draw lah. So 3 draws.
Everton also will draw with Fulham.
Why you have that? Why you say that?
No, to bridge the gap lah.
But
Looking far.
Fulham is not an easy opponent actually. You see,
It is depend on what day it is lah. Again Fulham. I think the last one also they draw. I think the last game.
yeah. If Wednesday they lose, Tuesday they win.
Depend on what Scott Parker say to the team. So unpredictable.